But I used to do it during the days of my first husband with him because he also used to do it with my female friends and many women, and I knew. And sometimes he used to do it right in front of me, so I used to do it with him, and sometimes he knew, and I used to mean that I got to know him. He used to know and kept quiet because of the money, because I'm rich and I have a lot of money from my father's inheritance. I didn't want to, and I don't want to get married again at all. Days passed, and a woman lived across from my apartment. She was a widow, her name was Amira, and with her was a little girl like the moon, her name was Salma. At first, I didn't pay much attention to her. I was living by myself as I was used to. But with time, I started to see her more, her and her daughter, when they were coming in and out. Salma was always smiling and saying to me, "Good morning, Auntie." Her smile used to lighten up my day. She was Amira. She kept to herself and didn't mix with anyone in the building, She used to wear loose clothes and a scarf on her hair. She used to wear skirts and long dresses and blouses that reached her knees. She was beautiful in appearance, and when you saw her you would feel comfortable with her. One day, I was coming back from work very tired. I found Amira standing in front of my apartment door with a plate of kosheri. She said to me, "I made extra kosheri. I said I'd send you a plate, you look tired." Honestly, I was very affected by her attitude. From that moment on, our relationship started to grow. We became real friends. I used to go and sit with her and Salma. I felt a warmth I hadn't felt in a long time. Salma used to call me Mama Gada. I was very happy when she said that. With time, I discovered that Amira is a kind and generous woman. I didn't get out of marriage except with problems, time wasted on nothing, and harmful relationships. I didn't seek anything from marriage except worry. On top of that, the first marriage was full of worry and betrayal. Also, years of marriage without children, and that was my story with my first husband. From the beginning, I didn't want anything to connect me to him. Of course, he didn't know about that story. I was married to him and that's it. No love or companionship. It was just marriage and that's it. We stayed like that for a few years until he married another woman to have children, and honestly, the matter didn't make a difference to me at all. I felt like I was waiting for this moment to be done. I have 2 apartments and my financial situation is very good because I inherited a very large inheritance from my father. May God have mercy on him, meaning I don't need anyone. The second marriage was good. In the first place, he loved me and I loved him too, and he was nice, but he became very nervous after losing his job. Also, in the matter of a marital relationship, the benefit was not strong, meaning it was normal. Also, his member was small, which meant I could not have any strong pleasure except alone. He could not give me the pleasure that I still wanted. He worked quickly and finished, and after that I worked with him. Myself for hours. This would be in front of him as well, and he was also the one who helped me to work on my own. And for hours, he was the one who used to do this to me with his own hands, meaning that until I reach where I am, I feel comfortable with it. I mean, for personal pleasure and comfort, he was doing this because he knew, of course, that his penis was small and would not give me the pleasure that I wanted, and that this was anger on his part because his penis was small. He understood this, and I also understood this. And I was satisfied in this situation. It's normal, but sometimes I have desires for the same subject. So I could do it with someone else when he's traveling, but that's not a lot. I mean, a few times with my friends, and that was during the days of my first husband.